Hello, welcome back to Minecraft. It's nighttime. You should go back in here. Or is it full? Previously, I managed to get some beehives. Actually, we have some other ones that I picked up along my travels. Last time I was exploring, or one of the times. Maybe I should put one out. I've been breeding up the bees. I might have gone to the point where... I'm not sure. Where'd he go? Did he go in? Maybe. I've been slowly collecting some honeycomb, just the old manual way. And I've been working in the area. So I find once they go to sleep, then I just come harvest. I identified which trees have the hives, just with these extra flowers. Eventually we'll set up a farm, though. Do this all automatically. It's been kind of fun. Just working the area, do my rounds every night, every nightfall. Come and grab their honey or their combs, and during the day I'll breed them up. So not sure how many bees we have, but probably enough for now. What else did I do? Well, I went around and I tidied up the place. In a way, I untidied the place. I put a lot of tall grass. Maybe to symbolize how long we've left this village unattended. Everything is overgrown. I cleaned up most of the flowers. Tried to keep the randomness out and just kept more specific ones. So here's some sunflowers. Mostly tulips here in the fountain and in the village. Also went around and changed the rest of the calcite. Though, did not do the backside yet. Also been putting out some copper, just to get it all oxidized. I started off randomly putting it here on the wall. Trying to separate them. I think it's 4 blocks to make it happen faster. So we're slowly building up a collection. Then I also went down here. And I've been digging out some more. But also use this as a place where I could lay out some copper. So my plan is to get this dug out high enough, or low enough, give us enough clearance so that we can put down some dispensers, start raining down some TNT, and just bomb our way down to the new bedrock. Now, things to watch out for is our slime farm is still here. It's kind of under our feet. So yeah, we don't want to destroy this. So I'll probably dig this out first, create a safe perimeter around it. Maybe throw some water over top of it. I'm not sure what to do. But we'll try to keep this safe. Now this is still working. I'm not sure how efficiently. I don't know how slime mechanics have changed. But they should eventually make their way over here, if this still works. We're getting the odd slime making their way down, so it has some functionality. We used to have slimes in here that would be used to kill them off. I swapped it out for some campfires, just so it would keep working. I've also come down here and turned on the mob farms. So they seem to be working. We're getting a little steady flow. We're getting our rotten flesh back. I've filtered out the bones. The only thing I'm throwing away right now is arrows. Our gunpowder, I took a bunch upstairs. So slowly filling up again. This one's mostly for witch stuff. We get the odd witch. And I've, cleared it out a couple times. And then brought everything else up. So there's our slime. So I've just been doing some tidying up. So came back down here, dug this out a little bit more. Also lined all of our ice paths with these stone bricks. what are they called? Smooth stone slabs and blocks, just to keep them kind of safe. Some of them kept melting because the lights are too close. We run out of haste though somewhere around here. And I think that's because, here it goes. Yeah, I believe that's because all of our beacons aren't at the same height. So the beacons we have around the perimeter. Can we get in here? Oh, this isn't useful. I think it's over this way. Not the best way to go. Okay, so our beacon is at height 39. And I don't believe they'll reach all the way down anymore. Not to like the minus 60 area. But the ones on the perimeter are that height. And then the one at our central location that's under the tower is here. Might try to see if we can lower that all the way down. Not sure if it's possible or what might be in the way, but that might help. Let's take a look at the mob farm. Well, that's better. So it's not a very efficient one anymore, I don't think. Runs off of tripwires. And it'll just push the whole row. And how we were relying on death was with cats and golems. You can tell they're taking a beating. I think we're slowly losing them. Yeah, this one's all out. So I could do the similar thing with the slimes and use campfires. Be a lot of campfires. Or we could use magma blocks. The fall is far enough that any mob without armor should die, but the ones that do have armor will survive. Another option would be we could dig it down further now, that we could go lower. But that would also be a lot of work. But it works. But this does not. We used to call for more golems. More golems, please. Yeah. Maybe we can get that working again. I did like that. The other thing I did was play around with the skulk sensor. It took a little bit, but I believe I got it working. Eventually we'll probably waterlog them. So there's one right under my feet here. Tricky part was getting it to not like continually send signals, which stumped me for a little while. What I ended up doing, brace yourself to the mess. Follow along. Okay, inside here is the skulk. So we just take any signal at this point. I'm not being specific. Any noise will trigger the door. And these yellows are just tied together. There's the other skulk there. So they both come here. And this blue line is what triggers the door opening. And this other side of the blue that goes through the note blocks is the delay. So it's like door open, and then this one is the door close. So it gets kind of two pulses. So this sends out a pulse. And what I ended up doing was using a RS NOR latch, which basically means if it like toggles its state, so it doesn't matter if it keeps getting a signal, it's not going to change. It's not until the signal comes from the door close. So when it goes to close the door, I also took it all the way back, did a little pulse extender, and then it triggers that, which will deactivate that torch, and turns that off, which turns this torch back on. So it's kind of like you can input into this block, or you can input into either of the top blocks to change the state. So I think that is spammy proof. So you can get the door to open up again immediately after it's closed, but you won't get a... It shouldn't jam itself. I was running into problems where it would like double open or something. One signal would open it, then it would close, and then the delayed signal would open the door again. And I tried a bunch of different things using pistons, and then I remembered the RS NOR latch, and that works perfectly, I think, so far. There's also little specks around here, so I hid one of these. Oops, not there. That's not where I hid it. Somewhere in there is a flower. I'm not going to hunt for it. Just to give off these nice little particles. Otherwise, I've been tidying up my redstone. Not that it's... you can tell. Yeah. I moved some of the, like I said, the gunpowder up here, so I had to add some more storage. We had a villager that found its way into the potion room, or in the wiring of the potion area. I ended up getting him into here, but then he wandered through here, you know, out through here, and ended up getting stuck in some of the wiring. So I eventually boated him out through our door, up and out of the village again. So I think he's okay now. Not sure how he got down here. Might have been when I was updating the streets and stuff. I left a hole for him to fall down. Otherwise, what else have I done? Turned on our flower farm and let it run for a little while. Sorted out some flowers. We do get these, which is nice, the cornflowers, which means I don't have to use lapis for blue dye. This is a very simple water, a couple dispensers, and it's set up that if it runs out of bone meal, it'll turn itself off. So we could just let it run, but maybe later. And I used all that to make myself a dye box. So I've got a stack of all the dyes at least, as well as some extra ones back at our storage system. So we should be good. I made some villagers, or I moved one over. Wanted to get one that could sell XP bottles. So I made this very vibrant room that I'm not quite sure if I like it or not, but I made it, and we're going to keep it for now. I would like to get the rest of the rooms filled. Our first candles. Where's my flint? I almost put down another ender chest. There we go. We'll get rid of that. So he does have that trade, not on emeralds. But yeah, so I might start stockpiling those. I may need more than one, I'm not sure. Eventually I would like to let the villagers out, once I'm confident they won't perish. Oh, there goes our night vision. I think that's about it. Got a depth strider, which I think you've seen before. Sweeping edge is a newer one. Breaking and then mending. One day you'll be free, but not yet. Collect these and swap them out. So far I don't have a use for them, but figure out a build we want to do with them. We'll have some ready. I did add a few to our walls. Not sure if we'll keep it or not, but I kind of like it. Just a little bit of a splash of color. Keeps with the kind of two-tone wood and green. Three-tone? Gray, too? Yeah. I also transformed this so it could do azalea, as well as cocoa beans. This is my cocoa bean switch. That is enabled, no cocoa beans. If that is not enabled, then it'll go up and down. Although it's kind of in the way. So if I wanted to, let's see. Do something like this. I don't have levers. Gets that out of the way. Trying to think how I could move things. Well, keep it simple for now. Yeah, we could do that. Put that there. And then we just hit the button. And we get our tree. And then we can do a swapperoo. Anyway, it's a way for me to get not full automation, but allows me to do some simple things. Oh, there are levers in there. I am blind. While I was populating the bees, I kind of replenished my wood supply. I also, what else did I do? So I did some more paths. Kind of extended the pathway out to here. Notice that past me buried some maps as backups, which is good. But yeah, now it just kind of cuts through our flower area. Doesn't go any further than there at the moment. Cuts through our trees. Heads over the bridge. And then we're to the old style again. Our prison, which we were going to use to collect mobs, but some of them despawned. Currently it just houses our witch. Hi, Sven. Ow. Well. And then I also planted some double tall, or 2x2 spruce trees in here to get the mycelium, not the mycelium, podzol look. Figured that was at least a little better than dirt. Thank you. That would be the mob farm. Something is stuck. Oh, there we go. Yeah, this guy's in there. Not sure what to do about him. Maybe try to get him out or give him a profession. Let's go down in the basement. There's something I want to try to find. I heard some noises. And I think there's a cave under us. What I may also do is waterlog these skulks so they don't make noise. But for now, it just kind of helps me know if they're working. Alright, so let's go back under here. Yeah, here's something. Oh, there we go. I'm not going to be able to do any, like, fancy water bucket catches. Hi. Yeah, I would like to see how extensive this is. Just in case it's really loud. Turn it down a bit. Forget to turn it up again. Could get in the door. Actually, let's do some more potions. We have them, we should use them. Keep a night vision on hand, a strength, sure. We're out of beacon range. And maybe some splash if we get into a pickle. Okay. Torches? Yeah. Okay, let's let us see what's happening. Of course, it'd be easier if the mobs weren't around. Oh, okay. What do we have? How far down is bedrock now? Tusk. Does that mean there's a geode, or is that just random how it happens? Because that's just how it happens. Got lots of gravel. Nothing behind that. Some redstone. I am short on redstone. That seems to be pretty much it. Oh, maybe not. I totally don't remember where I came in, though. That's okay. So I think there is a big cavity somewhere under our base, like a bigger cave. I'm not sure exactly where it is. I should be laying down torches, I suppose. Nothing else, just to let myself know where I've been. So the more that's already open, the less I'll have to dig out, which will be nice. But if anything, we'll discover it eventually. Anyway, let me wander around a bit and see if I find anything interesting. Diamonds. Could mine while I'm here. Potion is worn off. Makes it a little easier to figure out where to go. Oh. Part of what I liked about caving was just spreading the light into the caves. Trying to keep track of where you've been. Alright, mostly got lost. Oh, but we are out of torches. There is no torches here. Alright, let's do this again so we can see. Ooh. See if we can get a record, but no. Oh, almost. More noises. One of these has it. Yeah. Oh, hello. Below or above? Below. We could use some gravel, so I don't mind picking it up. Oh. Oh, back here. There. Well, I haven't found any huge open caves. So I'm just going to take my time, mine the resources that I find, and head back to the village. Well, I am successfully lost. Oh, a spawner. Golden apple. And a name tag. Still trying to make my way up. But on the way I went further down. I'll just dig straight up off the spawner. And if we want, we can come back. Okay. Or somewhere. We're under one of the paths. Okay. We are here. And we'll just put that right there. Okay. Perfect. All right. We are back. Another thing I did was, there's been a hole in the wall for a long time. So our storage room is sealed back up now. Everything's got levers and things. So if we need to, we can squeeze our way back here. But yeah. This way no more villagers can hopefully find their way. Well, I think that's probably all we have time for. Not much happened. Put away some things. Did do a stream since the last episode in this one. went into the nether and we collected some ancient debris using some TNT. Not sure what I'll do with it yet. Could turn it into gear, but it might be more useful for redstone contraptions. So yeah, for now I think we'll just let it sit there. I don't think we really need it on our weapons or gear yet, but maybe we'll get there. Otherwise, I think it's time for me check on my bees. Seems to fill up every day. Might just depend how many bees we have. Alright, well, thanks for joining me. Thanks for hanging out. And catch you in the next one. That's all of them.